Hey everyone, in this video, let's do a review of Nano Banana. In order to do so, here we are at gemini.google.com, and let's go ahead and start playing around here. So Nano Banana is integrated with Gemini, and we can just go here into the chat box and start playing around. So let's go ahead and start with something simple. A woman at a bar. Let's just go something like that. Got to be more specific. An image of a woman at a bar. Okay. And pretty much any prompt you can think of, you can start with that. We'll just go with something a little bit more simple here. And here we go. So we have the woman at the bar. Now, let's go ahead and play around with some of the details here. Change her dress to a red dress. Give it just a moment to think. And you can see for yourself how quick it is. And there you go. Just like that, we have changed her dress from a black dress here to a red dress here. All right, let's try something else. Change her hair to blonde. Give it just a moment here to think. And now we have changed her to a blonde. So it's really that easy. I mean, it's really quite amazing what you can do with Nano Banana. And there's a lot you can play around with. So let's have her change background to a balcony overlooking the city at night. And there you go. So you can really see the power of Nano Banana here with just some of the options we've tried. There's so much that you can do here. Let's try this. Change aspect ratio to 16:9. Curious to see how it's going to handle this, because I know I've tried this before and sometimes it doesn't like changing the aspect ratio, but let's see how it goes here. It's not always perfect. You just have to kind of play around with it. Yeah, so you could see there for yourself. Sometimes it has trouble with doing things like changing aspect ratio. Now, what I have found in order to work around this is to do something like this, is to do like a screenshot and try to get, let's try that again. And try to get more of the open space that you're looking for, like on the edges. And then what you can do is you can bring that down in here and just copy and paste it. And let's just give some details here. Update background to aspect ratio 16:9. Show full scene. Could do something like that. Let's see how that goes through. Give it just a moment here. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than others. There we go. Nope. Okay, there we go. So that's what we needed to do in order to update the aspect ratio there. So if you're trying to change the aspect ratio and it doesn't want to do it, then just try doing a screen cap and getting more of the view, and that seems to do a better job. But yeah, you can see there for yourself, it's a beautiful shot. And there is so much you can do for this. Like, as far as character consistency goes, this is really changing the game in character consistency, because you can really have the same character and change their look to multiple things, and really be able to have much more dynamic results as a result. So if you're looking at working on series or anything like that, then this is an incredibly powerful tool to have at your disposal. Let's go ahead and try something else out here. Show woman walking in the city. Let's see how well it handles something like this, where she's in a different pose, but we're trying to maintain the same character. Now, this is not perfect. When you do something like this, it will not always get the image, the visual of the person exactly right, but here you go. You can see for yourself, that's pretty good. Taking that original image of the woman and then putting her in a different scenario, that is what the character consistency is all about. Now, one thing I will tell you is that when it comes to live action, I think that character consistency is a little bit more difficult, because your character might always look slightly different depending on how you manage that. So one thing I might suggest, and this is just a friendly suggestion, is that you take something like this and give it kind of an artistic look. So let's try that. Let's update style to have an illustrated quality. Let's try something like that. Give it just a moment here. There we go. Okay, so it had a hard time doing it this time. So you can see for yourself, it doesn't always get it right. Let's go ahead and try something else. Change style to an animated style. We'll just let that think here for a moment. You can see for yourself, it's actually pretty fast. Takes maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so there you go. You can kind of see for yourself, it's not necessarily perfect. And what I might suggest that you do with something like this is that you start a new chat. So let me just do this. I'm going to get our image. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start a new chat. Because sometimes when you're in the same chat, it gets confused. Change style to animated style. We'll see if it gives it to us this time. Okay. And we had to just kind of coax it into doing the right thing. But here you can see that we now have a distinctly animated style. And I think that looks really cool, actually. Straddles the line nicely between photorealistic and animated. And Personally, I think that when it comes to AI, you certainly can do a live action style, but in my opinion, you will get more convincing results by giving it a kind of stylistic overlay, a style filter. In this case, we wanted to go with something kind of animated, and I really, really like the results there. It's really quite nice. So that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe, and don't forget to set your notifications for more helpful tips. Also, if you take a look in the description, you will find a link to our link tree. There you'll find our socials. We'd love to have you on Discord, and our top AI recommendations and promotions. Click on any of those links to get started. You'd be helping us out as well, and we'd greatly appreciate it. Finally, if you're looking for an online bank, check out Simply Financial. If you click on the referral link in the link tree, you'll get $50 to open up an account. And if you refer your friends and family, you will get $125 per referral. It's a great deal. It's a great bank. Comes highly recommended. Simply Financial. Check to see if it's available in your area.